Hi, Caramel.
Hello.
Well, I hope other people join in because there's just us at the moment, Caramel. How are you, love? You having a good night? Just give it a couple of minutes, see if anyone else joins us. We've got 2 so far. I can't see who the second person is.
It's been a late call to go on. We've had no Wi-Fi all weekend, so it's only just come back on at 9:30, so we thought we'd do one. But it looks like it's just us.
Oh, well, we've got some brilliant questions lined up.
It looks like you've won, Caramel.
Yeah, looks like you've won already, love. I can see 2 are with us. Second person hasn't said hello yet, so I don't know who it is. It's Prepper Patty. Yeah, we're on now, Prepper. Yeah. Patty, I mean. We're just giving it an opportunity to see if anyone else wants to join us, and then we'll start.
It is a bit late. But...
It's very late. I can see 4 with us. I can see 2 people have said hello. You had 6 thumbs up. Where is everyone? I'm not sure, love. We are a little bit late. It's been chaos.
I mean, we've done a quiz the other night for the members. We had about 10 or 12 on then.
It was a good quiz.
It was a good quiz.
Thanks, Patty. Just see if anyone else is going to say hello. So it says there's 6 with us, so if you could let us know who's here, it'd be great, and we can crack on with the quiz. So the first questions I'm asking are from a game called I Should Have Known That, a trivia quiz. And we used some cards from this game for the last quiz. So if anyone wants to play, Mr. Wallflowers is drawing up the scoreboard. So tell us who's here by saying hello. We'll write your name down on the scoreboard.
We've got 2 names on the scoreboard.
Shall I just start? Are you 2 guys ready for me to start then?
50-50 chance of winning.
So, according to legend, what happened to everything that King Midas touched?
It's not fastest finger first. It's just whoever gets it right gets a point.
So Caramel says it turned to gold. You having a guess, Patty? Yeah, you won that one, Caramel.
If you got it right.
She did. What chess piece can be moved in an L shape? Okay, Patty, you type in the answer. It's not fastest finger first. Everyone who says the correct answer gets a point. So hopefully you're playing. And there's 2 of us, but I can see there's 5 people with us, and I'm hoping more join in along the way. So which chess piece can be moved in an L shape? Caramel says the king.
That was a guess.
You having a guess, Patty? Anyone else having a guess? I think you're winning this hands down, Caramel, but unfortunately, it was the night. Okay, here's one. Is a penguin a bird?
Queen.
Yeah, it was a night, Patty. Is a penguin a bird?
Yeah, that's true. So was it yes or no?
So the answer is yes, although it cannot fly.
Anyone else want to join in? Just answer the questions. Evening, Barbara.
Evening, Barbara. What two kinds of nuts are used in a Waldorf salad? Waldorf salad. What two kinds of nuts are used in a Waldorf salad?
I wouldn't put nuts in my salad.
I wouldn't mind them in my salad. Oh, Barbara says walnuts and pecan. Caramel says walnuts and almonds, and she's guessing again, love.
That's what it's about. Just have a guess.
Helicopters overhead looking for a bird that shot several people down from me. Oh, that's awful. Valerie says, have you put Valerie's name down?
Yeah.
Valerie says walnuts and pecans. Prepper Patty says walnuts and pecans. And Shelley Bean says Caesar. No, a Waldorf. So what two nuts are in a Waldorf salad? You having a guess, Shelley?
No one's got it right so far.
Okay, so the answer is
Dun, dun, dun.
walnuts and peanuts.
I wouldn't have known that.
What are flower bomb, obsession, and daisy examples of?
A few were half right. What was what?
What are flower bomb, obsession, and daisy examples of? I can only go with the answers on the card, Patty. Oh, Caramel says perfume. Barbara says that's a hard one. Valerie says perfumes. A wheel, says Patty. Hi, Rhonda. So the question is, what are flower bomb, obsession, and daisy examples of? Hi, Shelley. Just seeing that we were on. We're a bit late this evening.
Join in.
Just join in. We've put you down on the scoreboard.
The top score is only 1 at the minute, so you've got a chance.
So the answer is perfumes. So a point to Caramel and a point to Valerie. Hi, Susie. I cannot tell you how much I enjoyed your video when you were teaching food preservation. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. Rhonda got perfume. Hi, Catherine. Excited to get here. Just saw you pop up.
Yeah, it was perfume. It was only the obsession that I thought was perfume.
Route 66 began and ended in what 2 cities? Oh, thank you everyone for the food video one. Thank you. Route 66 began and ended in what 2 cities?
Two Caramel. It's from the top to the bottom.
That's an American one, Shelley. It is. So Rhonda says Florida and California. Caramel's offering California. Catherine's struggling to remember, to think. Route 66 began and ended in what 2 cities? Hi, Tim. So Tim's saying Chicago and LA. Patty's saying ended in State Monica. Don't know where it starts. It is Route 66, Catherine. That's right.
And we can only go what's on the card.
So Valerie's saying Chicago and Santa Maria. Caramel's saying California and Chicago. Santa Monica, Valerie's saying. Okay, all in. So the answer is Chicago and Los Angeles.
Which is California.
Are we given half points? Or...
No, LA is California, so.
Okay.
But I don't know Santa Monica.
Is what I consider a hard one. That's okay, Valerie. We're not spelling police. We understood what you meant. Hi, Oneness. So Catherine says, oh my God, I'm from Michigan and I lived in LA and my shirt is so old. I'm a bank 0 points, but now I'm laughing. Yeah.
Oh, Santa Monica's in LA, is it?
Yeah, so
go on then, we'll give you that one.
With not being Americans, we don't know all the geography, so you will have to tell us along the way.
Don't be pulling the wool.
That means codding us on. That means fooling us.
It's just for fun anyway. You don't win nothing.
In what year was the state of Israel established? That's a hard one.
It was the song Route 66, wasn't it? It's not Chuck Berry or something.
Have a guess. In what year was the state of Israel established? Oh, Valerie's gone for 1947. Susie says 1958. Caramel says 1869. Anyone else having a guess? Oh, Prepper Patty says 1948. Rhonda says 1960. Valerie says, I actually think 1948. Really sorry, Valerie. We can only take your first answer. Oneness says 1948.
Not on the cover.
Well, I thought with the delayed answers, but we'll give people the benefit of the doubt. We shouldn't really be using Google. It's just for fun. Catherine says 2012.
I don't think Google would have told you that.
So is that everyone answered? You having a guess, Tim? So the answer on the card is 1948. So that's Prepper Patty and Oneness got that one right.
I thought it was 47. It was after the Second World War. I always thought it was 47.
What actress played Vivian in the 1990 film Pretty Woman? Even I'd have known this one.
I think I do. Yeah.
So Patty says Julia Roberts, Caramel says Julia Roberts, Rhonda Julia Roberts, Susie Julia Roberts, Valerie Julia. I think everyone's saying Julia Roberts. You having a guess, Catherine? Wow. She's got the same dress. Yeah, lovely. Oh, I remember now. Okay, there's a little ditty that goes with it. I was thinking under Trump. Yes, oh my gosh, some of the ladies are so close, and I think one lady has it.
Yeah, Trump put the capital, didn't he, in Jerusalem of Israel.
I remember seeing a picture of him at the Wailing Wall.
Yeah, he put the American embassy in Jerusalem, didn't he?
A lot of us don't watch much TV,
No.
Oneness, but it's an old classic, basically, so I think a lot of people would have known. So the answer was Julia Roberts. Did you get everyone's points?
Yeah. Watched it on the small screen with my first boyfriend.
Oh.
I don't think I ever watched it.
The legendary escape artist Houdini's real name was Eric Weiss, but he became famous using what other first name? So what was Houdini's first name? The legendary escape artist Houdini. His real name was Eric Weiss, but he became famous for using what other first name? Somebody Houdini. Oh, Leela says Harry. Patty says Harry. Valerie Harry. Rhonda Harry. Caramel Harry. Mrs. Homesteader, hi. We're looking for Houdini's first name that he used, although his real name was Eric Weiss. I think you're on a delay. Catherine, do you want to come out and come back in just to refresh it? Because we're on to the next question now. Miss Homesteader says Harry. So the answer is Harry. So Plenty got the answer there.
Harry Houdini.
What is the capital of Finland? Yeah, I love Roy Orbison. Pretty woman, walking down the street, pretty woman. Oh, you look lovely as can be. And she's walking back to me. What colour is the number? What did I
We're
say?
still on the capital.
Oh, what was it?
Capital of Finland.
Oh, the capital of Finland. Sorry.
Getting ahead of yourself.
So Patty says Helsinki. Valerie says Helsinki. Rhonda says Helsinki.
Hold on.
Catherine says, I love Roy Orbison. One of the few times I went out dancing at a bar, my older brother showed up. He went up to the band, he pointed at me, and they sang Pretty Woman after announcing that's my sister. Oh, that's lovely. Valerie, funny, if you asked me to name 2 cities in Florida.
I'll be in trouble. I think even we could name 2 cities in Florida.
Yeah.
Just.
I don't know if they'd be cities if I named them, but.
Orlando, Miami.
That's okay, Valerie.
Kissing me.
So the answer was Helsinki. I think 3 people got that one right.
Oh, Finland, not Florida. Yeah, and I wouldn't know another Finnish city.
No. Do a person's pupils get larger or smaller in bright light? Catherine, you need to refresh yours, love. You need to come out and come back in again. You're a few questions behind, love. So Caramel says smaller. Patty says smaller. Ms. Homesteader says smaller. Valerie says smaller. Shelley says smaller. We've got 27 on. Come on, guys. It's worth the play. So I think that's everybody who's answering. And the answer is smaller. And everyone who answered got the right answer. I'm taking the bell. I got on board. I'm taking the bell. I got on board. This will give me 1 point. In America, if you get 0 points, they call it being skunked. I'm not being skunked in this game after all. Woohoo! Thanks, Miss Homesteader. Everyone hit the like button, please. How do you write 14 in Roman numerals? 14, 1, 4. How do you write that in Roman numerals? So Leela's gone for X and 4 eyes. Hi, LBC. Catherine said, I'm back. Are you refreshed now, love? Caramel says XOV. Patty says XIV. Ms. Homesteader says XIV. Leela says, or is it civil? Catherine says, what the new?
Oh, so correct.
Dimples says XIV.
It was also correct.
Oh, sorry. Leela says XIV. Questioner's in as being lazy. So the question was, love, how do you write 14 in Roman numerals?
I don't know.
Give Catherine a chance to answer because she refreshed hers and come back. LBC says XIV. Catherine says X and 4 eyes. Rhonda says larger. Thank you. So the answer is XIV. So the X is 10. And when you see an I before a letter, so V is 5. But when you see the I before it, you subtract it, if that makes sense. So it's 10, 5 minus 1, and it's XIV.
Well done, whoever got that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known that.
No, I would have done.
Yeah.
What is the name of Australia's largest airline? That's okay, Catherine. It's just for fun, love. Sometimes we remember things straight away and sometimes they just catch us out, you know. That's all right, Shelley. So what's the name of Australia's largest airline? So Leela says Qantas. Catherine says, I'm so off. In the future, I'll tell everybody about the horrible 10 days that took me down. I'm coming back and this is so fun. This is my first real fun in all this 10 days. Oh, I'm glad, love. I'm glad this is picking you up. That's it. Push the rest away now and just enjoy your night, love. So Caramel says not a clue. Valerie's Qantas. Patty's Qantas. LBC, yes, I think it's Qantas. Catherine says, thank you. Or Outback Steakhouse. Hi, Stephen. Stephen's saying Qantas. Catherine's going for kangaroo. And Rhonda's asking the last question.
It's all over the place.
You need to refresh, Rhonda.
It's a restaurant.
Oh, right, okay. So I think everyone answers. So the answer is Qantas Airways. Yeah. I'll do a couple of more questions on this one and then we'll start a new game. I've got an interesting game to start in a minute and I hope you all understand it and enjoy it because it's quite fun.
We don't understand this one.
So Russia is the largest country in the world in terms of area. What country is the second largest? I'm the same, Rhonda. Should see me trying to text a message. I'm constantly having to go back and change it. So Patty says China. Stephen says Canada.
What does that say?
Catherine says, congrats, who got that one? Caramel says Africa. So Russia is the largest country in the world in terms of area. What country is the second largest? So Leela's saying USA. Valerie's saying Canada. Catherine's saying India. You having a go, Shelley? Okay, is that everyone?
Excellent.
Has Rhonda come back in yet? Are you back, Rhonda? Okay, so the answer is Canada. So a few people got that. Stephen, LBC, and Valerie. What was Excalibur in the legend of King Arthur? I'm terrible at geography. Honest to God, I am. I'm absolutely hopeless at geography. I try. I'm getting a little bit better.
Yeah.
Hi, she's back. So, Ms. Homesteader says sword. Caramel says a sword. Patty's sword. Rhonda a sword. Leela a sword. LBC a sword. Shelley a sword. Valerie a sword. Stephen a bodyguard. So I missed the question. Okay, Catherine. What was Excalibur in the legend of King Arthur? So the answer is sword. Quite a lot of people got that one.
Oh, it's not a legend.
In what Italian city is Romeo and Juliet set? Some of these are a bit highbrow. In what Italian city is Romeo and Juliet set? So Valerie says Venice. Rhonda says Venice. Patty says Venice. Leela says Florence. Stephen's got no idea.
Pepper Patty just put V.
Yeah. What's your V for, Patty? And the answer is a romantic one. Oh. Verona.
Mm.
Oh, so we got a bit on that one. No one got that one.
Got that one.
What brand is beyond the iconic perfume number 5?
Who makes it?
Yeah. Caramel says Chanel. Catherine says Lady of the Lake gives a sword. That's what I was named in university by my friend. Patty says Chanel. LBC says Chanel. Miss Holmes says Chanel. Leela Chanel. Rhonda Chanel. Stephen Chanel. Hi, Bridget. Bridget says Chanel. And Valerie says Chanel. Catherine says sword. I don't know what's happening with the delay on yours, Catherine. Have you got a letter from your mum, Bridget?
Yeah.
What is the round button?
What was the answer to that?
Oh, sorry, it was Chanel. Sorry, everyone, it was Chanel. Yeah, quite a few got that one right.
Yeah.
What is the round button on an iPhone called? What is the round button on an iPhone called? Caramel says home. Catherine says Rome. You had a question behind, Catherine. You'll have to come out and come back in again and refresh. I don't know why it's lagging. Bridget says home button. Rhonda says home. Leela says home. Patty says home. Catherine's going to say Chanel, isn't she? No, Verona.
Go on, Catherine.
Go on, you can have that one, love. And the answer is home button. Loads got that one right.
We don't have iPhones.
What?
What do you got, Catherine?
Name at least one of the two flying pioneers, the Wright Brothers. So name one of the names of the Wright Brothers, the flying pioneers. Catherine says Chanel. Stephen says Charles.
What are we looking?
Janet says Lloyd or Orville. Bridget says Wilbur. Valerie says Orville. Patty says Orville. Leela says Orville and Wilbur. Rhonda says Orville and Wilbur. You only need to name one, guys. Caramel says Wilbur. So name one of the Wright brothers' flying pioneers. See? Loads of people got that right. And the two names were Shelley Bean said sword. They're overachievers. Lloyd lol, not right. So the answers were Orville and Wilbur. Quite a few got both names there. Really good. How long does
Tom and Jerry?
How long does it take for the moon to rotate around the Earth? So Shelley's behind as well. How long does it take for the moon to rotate around the Earth? So Valerie says 365 days. Bridget says 24 hours. Leela says 28 days. Patty 24 hours. Caramel 1 year. Rhonda 24 hours. That's David Bowie. Janet says maybe like a month. And the answer is
Dun, dun, dun.
a month. 29 and a half days. What colour is the letter E in the Google logo? Yeah, Patty, that's what it says in the card. Month. So Patty says red. Caramel says blue. Catherine's back again. Rhonda says blue. Bridget says red. Leela for green.
Don't Google it.
Shelley's thinking about it. Valerie said, in a Google, I'm lost now. So in the Google logo, what colour is the letter E?
No, I wouldn't have got that.
No, I wouldn't. I'd have said something else. So the answer is red. So if you got that, I'd have probably said blue. What happens to Bruce Banner when he gets angry?
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
So Stephen says Hulk. Caramel says he becomes the Hulk. Leela says the hill. Valerie says Hulk. Rhonda said Hulk's out. Janet says, oh, he changes into Hulk. Bridget says, I might vanish because my tablet isn't charging. Oh, hope it pulls through, love. Patty says, no idea. Leela says Hulk. Catherine says Hulk. Leela says, autocorrect keeps correcting me. I understand that, love. Is that everyone? And of course, he turns into the Hulk. So I want to try and introduce a new game. So we've got a game called, it's back to front. It's called Obama Llama.
Back to front.
So basically it's a rhyming game of sorts. So if I said recent black presidents riding on an alpaca. So recent black president would be Obama. Alpaca would be llama. So it'd be Obama llama. Does everyone think they kind of got that? I'll do another example of a question, because this is a fun game to play. Let me give you another. So basically, if I said to you, the creator of Star Wars is bunged up with loads of snot. So you tell me the name of the creator of Star Wars and a word snot that rhymes with the surname. It's a good game, Janet. Have you played it before? So basically, if I said to you, the creator of Star Wars is bunged up with loads of snot, it would, brilliant, Stephen, you got it. It would be George Lucas is full of mucus. That would be the answer. So the answer would be George Lucas is full of mucus. All right. Does everyone understand the concept? The creator of Star Wars is bunged up with loads of snot. and the answer is George Lucas is full of mucus.
No.
Catherine's going to try for the laughs. So let me see. So here's question. We'll start now. This is the first question. The Godfather visits Disneyland, Florida. So you give me the answer.
So who was the Godfather? Or who played the Godfather?
Brilliant, Janet. So Janet says Marlon Brando goes to Orlando. So the question is she right though? The Godfather visiting Disneyland, Florida. And Janet answered, Marlon Brando goes to Orlando.
Yeah, so we do like the first one that gets it on this one.
Brando and Orlando, says Bridget.
We doing the first one, or we just doing?
Well, no, because everyone's computers at different speeds.
Okay.
So Deck, Brando, and Orlando. Rhonda says Pacino goes to casino. You got the gist of the thing, but not the right answer. Vinny visits Minnie. Right. Takes a bow. Only reason son talking about Brando at dinner. You done excellent there, Janet. You got onto it straight away.
You should get a point, Caramel.
Not the caramel, but Vinny gets. So is everyone ready for the next one? So the Great Escape actor is eating a small orange fruit related to mandarin and clementine. So the Great Escape actor is eating a small orange fruit. The Great Escape actor is eating a small orange fruit.
The right bus, wrong seat. So who was in The Great Escape?
No one likes that one.
No.
Caramel. Steve eats a tangerine. So what was his first name?
No,
so
his
Dita
first name's
says,
Steve. What's his second name?
What's his second name? McQueen eating a clementine.
No,
Close,
all halfway
close,
there.
close. So Bridget, Steve McQueen eating a tangerine. Steve McQueen eating a tangerine for Jerry. Jerry's new in. Hi, Jerry. You have to give the full answer, though. The Great Escape actor is eating a small orange. Caramel. Steve McQueen eating a tangerine. So you're all getting how it's working now.
You got to put the two answers, not just one.
Patty, got to drop out after cooked dinner, but listening and laughing, lol. Steve McQueen eating a tangerine for Rhonda.
Prepper, you were on 14 points as well.
Yeah, you're doing so well. Is she winning?
Yeah.
Oh, you were winning, Patty, as well. Right, we ready for the next one? So the answer was Steve McQueen eating a tangerine. Kermit the Frog's girlfriend wishes she had the figure of a famous stick-thin model from the 60s. It's all right, Yvette. Hi, love. Welcome on board. So it's a rhyme and quiz. And you'll probably get the gist from people's answers as we go along. So the question we're on now is, Kermit the Frog's girlfriend wishes she had the figure of a famous stick-thin model from the 60s. So Jerry says, Miss Piggy wants to look like Twiggy. Patty says, Miss Piggy wants to look like Twiggy. Rhonda, Piggy wants Twiggy's figure. Caramel, Miss Piggy looks like Twiggy. Bridget, Miss Piggy hates Twiggy. Jack's laughing. You've got to give the full answer, Yvette. Janet, Miss Piggy hates Twiggy. And the correct answer, Miss Piggy wants to look like Twiggy, but all the variations were true as well.
But you've got to get the both of them.
Miss Piggy wants to look like Twiggy. Twiggy out of the royal family, says Jerry.
Was that the Royal Family comedy program? Or what was it? Twiggy? Yeah, that was him, wasn't it? Eddie Yates.
So, Welsh singer known as the voice of an angel is looking something up on Google. Welsh singer known as the voice of an angel is looking something up on Google.
Ooh, people are thinking.
Come on, Bridget, you know this one. Oh, Jerry and Charlotte Church does a search. Stephen, we're walking through the air. I didn't. He's Welsh.
Aled.
Yeah.
Aled Jones.
Deck Church does a search. Tom Jones.
It doesn't even rhyme.
Welsh singer known as the voice of an angel is looking something up on Google.
No, it's
not Anthony Hopkins. So the correct answer was Charlotte Church doing an internet search.
Well done, whoever got that.
Yeah.
Church looks for a bugle. Aled Jones looking for phones. It rhymes, Steve.
It does rhyme. Pulp frontman can't get out of the metal cupboards you put your clothes in at the gym. Pulp frontman, so the lead singer of the band Pulp, can't get out of the metal cupboard you put your clothes in at the gym.
Yeah, Tom Jones is an angel. We're in trouble.
Yeah, Jerry says Jarvis Cocker stuck in a locker.
And Stephen says Jarvis Locker.
You need the full answer, Steve.
Yeah, that's you got.
Janet says Cocker stuck in a locker. Jarvis Cocker stuck in the locker for Bridget. Jarvis gets stuffed in the locker. Anyone else having a go?
I'm surprised that many people knew who Pulp were.
I know, yeah. Well, they're international, aren't they, though?
Is that it?
So the answer was Jarvis Cocker trapped in a locker.
Yeah, fine band.
Next question. Wall building president with tiny hands needs liquid extracting from his tummy. Wall building president with tiny hands needs liquid extracting from his tummy. Wall building president with tiny hands needs liquid extracting from his tummy.
There's only one got it so far.
I know, yeah. Wall building president with tiny hands needs liquid extracted from his tummy. And the answer is Donald Trump needs a stomach pump, was the polite answer, but everyone gets a point, I think, there. Sienna Miller and Sadie Frost's ex eating finely shredded raw cabbage covered in mayonnaise. Sienna Miller and Sadie Frost's ex eating finely shredded raw cabbage covered in mayonnaise. I wouldn't have known who these people are. Oh, Jerry in there, Jude Law eating coleslaw. Sienna Miller and Sadie Frost's ex eating finely shredded raw cabbage covered in mayonnaise. Stephen, Jude Frost, what a cost. So, M. Evans, Jude Law eating coleslaw. Law eating slaw for Rhonda.
one way of shortening it, isn't it?
What did Bridget say? Savage cabbage. And the correct answer is Jude Law eating coleslaw.
Very good.
The star of The Iron Lady and Mamma Mia is a big fan of Sootie's best friend.
Sooty.
Yeah. The star of The Iron Lady and Mamma Mia is a big fan of Sootie's best friend. Evening, MJ.
Nearly M. Evans.
Streep loves sweep for
Very
Bridget.
good.
Meryl Streep loves sweep for Jerry.
Sweet money, money, money.
Streep loves to sweep for Rhonda. Meryl Streep is best friends with Sweep for Caramel. And the answer is Meryl Streep loves Sweep.
Very good.
Do you want to do the next one while I use the bathroom?
Right, here we go. US magician who lived in a glass box for a month is eating a French tart made from eggs, cheese, and ham. So, a US magician who lived in a glass box for a month is eating a French tart made from eggs, cheese, and ham. There you got one right, Steve. You need both of them. US magician and the French tart. God loves a trier.
What am I missing?
David put plain custard.
What was the question?
US magician who lived in a glass box for a month is eating a French tart made from eggs, cheese, and ham. Yeah, he is insane.
Hope you're all liking this game. I love it.
Gets you thinking.
Thanks, Bridget.
You have to expand on that, Shelley.
What's the rest of the answer, Shelley? Good one, Catherine.
But does it rhyme?
Caramel's asking, does she get half a point then? David Blaine eating creme brulee.
No.
He won't give half a point. He wants the
No.
full answer.
No. Because everyone had won half a point then.
Right, so the correct answer was David Blaine eating quiche Lorraine. Hagrid actor viewing a film starring Samuel L. Jackson about serpents on a flying machine. I'll say that one again. Hagrid actor viewing a film starring Samuel L. Jackson about serpents on a flying machine. So Myra says Coltrane on a plane. Bridget says Robbie Coltrane on a plane. Robbie Coltrane Snakes on a Plane for MJ. Robbie Coltrane Snakes on a Plane for Caramel. Robbie Coltrane Watching Snakes on a Plane for Jerry. Rhonda Coltrane on a Plane. And the correct answer is Robbie Coltrane Watching Snakes on a Plane. I think everyone who answered got that. Star of the original Italian Job film, consuming a Chinese noodle dish. You're still marking the answer.
Where can I buy this game?
Who's asking that?
My heavens.
Our son actually got this as a Christmas gift in work about 3 years ago. And it was a Secret Santa gift. And this was the gift he got. As a family, we always play games. And it's just stayed here since then. So Mara says Michael Caine eating chow mein. Bridget says it again. Say it again. So we've got star of the original Italian Job film, consuming a Chinese noodle dish. Hiya, guys.
Yeah.
Star of the original Italian Job film, consuming a Chinese noodle dish. It's a rhyming game, Gaz, so if you find out who the star of the Italian Job is, and then he's consuming a Chinese noodle dish, you should get the gist of it by people's answers. You've got to give the full answer, though, Gaz. Star of the original Italian Job film, consuming a Chinese noodle dish. That's okay, Catherine. We get what you mean, love.
If we get what you mean, then you get the point.
Yeah. The answer is Michael Caine eating chow mein.
There's quite a few playing now, so it's getting harder to keep the score. But I'm doing all right.
Former lead singer of Boyzone is getting far too hot. former lead singer of Boyzone is getting far too hot. Oh, it's getting hot in here. So Myra says Ronan Keating is overheating.
And no one else is saying anything.
Bridget, Ronan Keating, turn off the heating. Stephen, Ronan Keating putting on the heating. Caramel, Keith Duffy feels a bit stuffy. Gaz, geez, you got me on these. Jerry, Ronan Keating overheating.
So is it Keith Duffy or Ronan Keating?
And they're both right. They're both
Well,
right.
they can't be
really.
both.
Well,
Right.
it's just that's the answer on there. But if it was Keith Duffy actually the lead singer, Caramel?
We can only go what's on the card.
So Dex saying Letty is sweaty. Rhonda Keating is overheating. And the correct answer is Ronan Keating is overheating.
Very good.
Most famous Pokemon character is preparing a cup of tea. Most famous Pokemon character is preparing a cup of tea. Myra says Pikachu makes a brew. Pikachu preparing a brew for Jerry. Poha is making a brew for Rhonda. Pikachu makes a brew for Caramel. Most famous Pokemon character is preparing a cup of tea. Bridget says Pikachu does the brew. I bet you make a lovely brew, Bridget.
You better have to when we come down.
You've got to have the full answer, Rhonda. Oh, it was
yeah,
Pikachu.
yeah.
Okay, thank you. So the correct answer is Pikachu making a brew. No, neither do I. Only drink coffee.
Well, I do. Did I get a point for Keith Duffy? He was a member too.
I know, but he wasn't the lead
Yeah.
singer, Caramel.
And it didn't rhyme with whatever the other.
It did, because she said Duffy Stuffy. So they did rhyme, but he wasn't the lead singer.
Yeah, but he was the lead singer.
Ronan Keating.
Overheating.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she didn't get overheating and she didn't get. No, Caramel. No, you're
It's
not
only
getting
fun. So, voice of Kung Fu Panda is sitting on a hairy cow-like creature from Tibet. It was worth a try. Voice of Kung Fu Panda is sitting on a hairy cow-like creature from Tibet.
If you get this one, Caramel, I'll give you the point.
Voice of Kung Fu Panda is sitting on a hairy cow-like creature from Tibet. So Jerry says Blackjack is on a yak. Bridget's asking me if I've made it up. Yvette said blackjack is on a yak. That's Yvette. Stephen, not a clue. Myra, Jack Black on a yak. Caramel, Jack Black sits on a yak. Rhonda, blackjack sitting on a yak.
Blackjack or Jack Black?
It doesn't matter. I didn't make it up. It's on the card, Bridget, honest. Guys, confusing. Say I'm confused. It's good when you get into it now. You get the gist from everyone's answers. Funny.
You've just got to rhyme the answers. You got a point, Caramel.
Mufasa's son in The Lion King.
What was the answer?
Oh, sorry. Jack Black is riding a yak was the correct answer.
Hey, well done.
Mufasa's son in The Lion King is yelling a certain word after chopping down a tree.
Oh.
You'll know this one, Gaz. Mufasa's son in The Lion King is yelling a certain word after chopping down a tree. Caramel straight in with Simba yells timber. Myra says Simba shouts timber. Janet says Simba yells timber. Jerry, Simba yells timber. Gaz says timber. You've got to have both answers, Gaz. Yvette, Simba says timber. Rhonda, Zumba yells timber. Bridget, Simba shout timber. Oh, excuse me. And the correct answer is... Oh. Now I got the theme song stuck in my head. Thank you, Caramel. Simba shouting timber. So, Mankini wearing Kazakhstani munches the cranium of a blind flying mammal.
I can't even think of his name.
Mankini wearing Kazakhstani munches the cranium of a blind flying mammal. Myra straight in. Boris eats a bat.
Didn't even think that rhymes.
Borat eats a bat. That's his name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mankini wearing Kazakhstani munches the cranium of a blind flying mammal.
Exactly. And we've got the answers.
So you need to know who's the Mankini wearing Kazakhstani. And then it rhymes with munching the cranium of a blind flying mammal. Janet says lol Aussie. Deb saying Ozzy Osbourne. Sasha eats a platter. Mankini wearing Kazakhstani munches the
cranium.
I can't even say the cranium of a blind flying mammal. That was a hard one, that one. So that was Borat bites the head off a bat.
Well
So
done,
there was
Myra.
just Myra who got that one. Well done, love.
I know Bridget got it as well. Borat eats
Oh,
a bat.
yeah. Annoying cartoon bird that drills into trees is running a program to see if the words he has written are correct. Annoying cartoon bird that drills into trees is running a program to see if the words he has written are correct. Would you have got that one?
Yeah, if I'd have thought about it.
So Janet says, Woody Woodpecker using spell checker. Myra says, Tweety checking a treaty. Stephen says, Woody and spell checker. Rhonda says, Woody Woodpecker using spell checker. Bridget Pecker with the spell checker.
What pecker?
Jerry says Woody, but she's only give half an answer. Deck says Woody Woodpecker does spell checker. Deck.
Yeah, Jerry already said Woodsy Woodpecker.
Oh.
Yeah, Woody Woodpecker.
Caramel says Woody Woodpecker couldn't think of the rest. Is that everyone? So the correct answer is Woody Woodpecker using spell checker.
Well done. Oh, thanks, guys. It's gifted 10 memberships again.
Wow, amazing. If anyone here who hasn't got the membership, Gaz has actually gifted the membership. So if you click the number 10 at the top,
A little gift.
above the live chat, you'll see Gaz's picture and the parcel and then number 10. If you click that, you'll actually be able to get a free membership gifted by Gaz. Thank you, Gaz. That's so wonderful of you, love. Thank you. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. I could do with a top up, but I need you to get these points. Oh, so we've done that one. Have we finished that one?
What do you call a woodpecker without a beak? A headbanger. That's Bridget.
Here's the next question. Was that what you bought? I thought it was you. Thank you so much,
Oh, it was
Gaz.
funny because Bridget said it, but because I said it. Okay, carry on.
High School Musical star is now non-stick. High School Musical star is now non-stick.
Don't all shout at once.
So Myra says Ron is Teflon. High School Musical star is now non-stick. Oh, Catherine!
You're in.
Yay! Thank you so much, guys. Me and Catherine were just talking about this the other day and she missed out on the last one. Brilliant, Catherine. So happy for you, love. So Jerry says Zac Efron coated in Teflon. Shelley says internet here must be slow, seeing answers before you finish the question. Oh. Janet says Zac Efron uses Teflon. My battery gone and I'm not charging. Oh, sorry to hear that, Bridget. Catherine, thank you. You kind gentleman. I'm so excited. I missed it last time.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. That's wonderful. Myra says Teflon, Efron and Teflon. Caramel, Zac Efron has gone wrong. Christina Evans, sound is jumping here. Rhonda, Efron is in Teflon. Caramel's asking what Teflon is. So basically, Teflon is the non-stick covering you have inside a frying pan. Non-stick.
It's the black.
It's the black stuff that's called non-stick, but it was actually the thing that poisoned Ohio.
Poisoned everyone.
Yeah, poisoned everyone, but it was the Ohio company.
DuPont,
yeah. Little bit of politics. So Leela says, I had to close out and go back in. You froze. Oh, sorry to hear that, guys. So we okay at the minute? Can everyone give us a shout if we're all right now?
Just do a coffee.
So the correct answer was Zac Efron covered in Teflon. Give us a thumbs up when we're back, guys. If you could give us a thumbs up so I know where we are. Oh, makes sense. Why would you want to cook with poison? Exactly. It's had a lot happening to it in Ohio. It's crazy what's happened over there. It's an awful lot. One thing after the other after the other.
Yeah, what was the
film? Deep Waters.
Yes.
I think the film was called Deep Waters. That was about DuPont and the Teflon. Yvette says, keep having to go out and back in again for some reason. You keep freezing on me. Sorry to hear that, guys. I wish this would just go straight the way through. We haven't really got any other gadgets on. So that answer was Zac Efron covered in Teflon. The next question is, if you can all hear me, Flying Elephant is viewing a TV show about a detective with one eye and a raincoat. Flying Elephant is viewing a TV show about a detective with one eye and a raincoat. So Myra says, Dumbo watches Columbo. Steve says, problem, reaction, solution, poisons people is great business for farmer. It's crazy, isn't it? We know this, Steve, yeah. Yvette says, Dumbo watching Columbo. Have to wait for Mr. Wallflowers to come back. He'll do the pointing system now. Flying Elephant is viewing a TV show about a detective with one eye and a raincoat. Yay, guys, you've got the swing of it now, love. Yeah, you don't be telling the answer. You have to go back up now and see how many people got it. So the correct answer was Dumbo watching Columbo. So we got Yvette got it, Rhonda. Hi, Beth. Beth Aspel got it. Yeah. Janet got it. Deck got it. Caramel got it. Gaz got it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Thanks, Shelley, for letting me know. I was going to put Poirot until I remember. And I'll realise you were streaming. We're having a quiz, love, so if you'd like to join in, you're very welcome. You'll get the gist of it. So basically...
It's a bit confusing.
It's a bit confusing at first, but it's quite funny. Basically, you get the first part of the question and you get the name or the answer, and then the second answer rhymes with the first bit. So let me give you an example. Floppy-haired actor who starred in 4 Weddings and a Funeral is singing songs from the football terrace. Floppy-haired actor who starred in 4 Weddings and a Funeral is singing songs from the football.
I'm glad you do, because I don't.
So Myra says, Hugh Grant having a chance. Steve says, huge rant. Jerry says, Hugh Grant singing a chant. Gaz said, oh, what's his name? Myra says, you'll never walk alone. No, he's a blue.
No, you can't be saying things like that. Offensive words like that could get you banned.
Oh, brilliant, Bridget. Glad to see you back, love. So Steve says Hugh Grant. Rhonda says Hugh Grant sings a chant. Myra says boo. Hiya, Kev, lol. We're playing a bomb alarm. I love if you'd like to join in. It's a rhyming game. You'll get the gist from the answers and that, but it's quite funny. Been waiting for a new video from you, love. I keep checking in for you. Hiya, Maureen.
Hi, Mo.
Hugh Grant needs a chance. The gal's got one.
Yeah, I've got that.
Hugh Grant singing Go Team, Go Chance. That's Janet. I never would have got the last two. So look at the draw, hon. That's it. Just take a guess.
You either know it or you don't.
Oh, that's hot. So the answer to that one is Hugh Grant doing a chant. Actor who played Mr. Darcy and George VI is gazing at his home planet from the moon. Actor who played Mr. Darcy and George VI is gazing at his home planet from the moon.
No, there's no Google.
No Google, Kev. Oh, I'm just glad to see you back, love. Is it working now, Bridget? Actor who played Mr. Darcy and George VI is gazing at his home planet from the moon. So Myra says, Colin Firth looks down at Earth. Gaz says, fly me to the moon. Steve says, Colin Summit. Scratching his head, Colin Summit. Jerry says, Colin Firth looking at Earth. Caramel says, David McFadden visits a planet. That doesn't rhyme, Caramel. Come on.
At least you had to go.
She did have a go. So Rhonda says, Firth looks at Earth. Dex says, Bruno Mars looking at Mars. Bruno Mars wasn't Mr. Darcy now. Us women know who played Mr. Darcy. And a few men probably too.
Stephen Fry, fly me to the moon. Nearly, Gaz.
Colin Firth smoking it. It's the taken part that counts. It is, Caramel. It is the taken part. Actor who played Mr. Darcy and George VI is gazing at his home planet from the moon. And the answer is Colin Firth looking at Earth.
You either know it or you don't.
Bouncy Tiger from Winnie the Pooh is only after his girlfriend's money. Bouncy Tiger from Winnie the Pooh is only after his girlfriend's money. Caramel, Tigger is a gold digger. Myra, Tigger is a gold digger. Jerry, Tigger is a gold digger. Tigger the gold digger for Leela. Tessie, Tigger the gold digger. Bridget, Tigger the gold digger. Jack, Tigger's a gold digger. Tessie's laughing. Steve, Frosty wants to be Costy. Yvette, Tigger the gold digger. Come on, Kev, have a guess.
Frosty wants to be a cost.
And the answer is Tigger is a gold digger. Oh, let's see if any of the Americans or anywhere. Hopefully, this is not just a British question. Actress who plays Hermione impersonating a football commentator famous for his sheepskin coat. I bet you know that one, Kev. Actress who plays Hermione impersonating a football commentator
I wouldn't know, man.
famous for his sheepskin coat. Hi, Jill. Lovely to see you, honey. Join in, love. We're playing a rhyming game quiz. It's quite funny once you get the swing of it. Actress who plays Hermione impersonating a football commentator famous for his sheepskin coat.
She was Harry Potter, wasn't she?
So Caramel says Emma Watson. Oh, Mara says Emma Watson on Motson. Kev says Billy Goat Gruff. He threw his arms up in the air.
At least she had to go.
I thought you liked your footy.
It's the taking part that counts.
Actress who plays Hermione impersonating a football commentator famous for his sheepskin coat.
Had I got the football commentator, I wouldn't have got.
Yvette threw her arms up. Bridget says Emily Watson on John Motson.
Anyone else?
It was mainly a British question.
Yeah, that's a British thing, isn't it?
And the answer is Emma Watson being John Motson. So everyone who said them two words got it right. The Terminator is pleading for money.
Oh, John Motson died a couple of months ago.
Did he? Oh, he did, yeah. He passed away, yeah.
What was it?
The Terminator is bleeding for money. Pleading. Sorry. The Terminator is pleading for money. Yvette says Schwarzenegger is a beggar. Arnie wants a song. Jerry says Schwarzenegger is a beggar. Caramel says the Terminator begs for pay. The Terminator is pleading for money. Arnold is panhandling. You back, Catherine? And the answer is Arnold Schwarzenegger is a beggar.
Hasta la vista.
Barbadian superstar singer is not endearing herself to hospital patients whilst working as a doctor. Barbadian superstar singer is not endearing herself to hospital patients while working as a doctor.
Very good, Mara. It's not right, though.
Is he from Barbados?
No, he's from Jamaica.
Barbadian superstar singer is not endearing herself to hospital patients while working as a doctor.
Oh, you're trying, Mara.
Barbadian superstar singer is not endearing herself to hospital patients while working as a doctor. You got one half of it right. Rihanna's bandana.
So we've got Rihanna.
Rihanna has no manners.
Rihanna is a wedding planner.
So what would it be called if you were endearing yourself to the hospital patients as a doctor? Spagna snags you. Go, Jack. Now put them together.
Yeah, Jack's got it.
Rihanna is a proctologist. What's a proctologist? Rihanna on Mo Farmer. I need to read the card because these are hard. Barbadian superstar singer
So it's
is
Rihanna,
not
guys.
endearing herself to hospital patients while working as a doctor. Yeah, Caramel. Rihanna has no bedside manners. Bridget, Muffin gets the stuff.
Yeah, Jack, you got it.
Go on.
You got it before.
So the answer is Rihanna has no bedside manner. And we got Caramel and Jack.
While wearing a bandana.
Scooby-Doo's sidekick is a big fan of Margaret Thatcher. Scooby-Doo's sidekick is a big fan of Margaret Thatcher. A proctologist is a bum specialist. Scooby-Doo's sidekick is a big fan of Margaret Thatcher. Shaggy is so baggy. Myra, Shaggy loves Maggie. Rhonda, Shaggy is a snatcher. Shaggy Hatcher. Jerry, Shaggy loves Maggie. Shaggy likes Manny for gas. Caramel, Shaggy
guys,
loves
you've
Maggie.
got one.
Shaggy do is booze. It would be for that.
Shaggy fancies Maggie. You've got one, Kev.
Yay! Kev's on the board.
Maggie Thatcher, the milk snatcher.
Yeah. And the correct answer is Shaggy loves Maggie.
She took our milk from us when we were kids.
Yeah. We used to get free milk And when Maggie Thatcher came into
Before
power,
school.
she took our milk away from us as children going into the school gates.
She was always known as Maggie the Milk Snatcher.
Sherlock and Bilbo Baggins actor on a boat with loads of sailors. Sherlock and Bilbo Baggins actor on a boat with loads of sailors.
Yeah, she was the Iron Witch, we'll never forget.
Sherlock and Bilbo Baggins actor on a boat with loads of sailors.
And don't all answer at once, because we can't keep up.
She tainted my blood. Mine too. Cumberbatch on a thatch. Martin Freeman and the Seaman. It's Jerry. Sherlock and Bilbo Baggins actor on a boat with loads of sailors. Freeman on a yacht with seamen is Mara. Robert Downey Jr. Caramel says Ian Holm on drone ship. Freeman doing seaman. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Boop, boop, says Gaz. So the
Oh, you got it right, Kev.
You did it right, it's fine. The correct answer was Martin Freeman surrounded by seamen.
Freemason in the basin. Oh, just because you don't know.
What did I couldn't make sense of reading it out. Beyonce's husband having a duvet day. Beyonce's husband having a duvet day. He's on a roll. Has he got two now?
Yeah. Yeah, you
catching up.
You're catching up there, Kev.
Beyonce's husband having a duvet day. So Jerry says Jay-Z feeling lazy. I knew that one. Myra says Jay-Z is lazy. Caramel says Jay-Z is comfy. JC getting lazy. Bridget says hover under the cover. Rhonda says Jay-Z is lazy. Dex says lazy Jay-Z. I meant lazy. Okay. Jay-Z feeling lazy. Kev's back in again. Woohoo! And the answer is Jay-Z feeling lazy. Sorry. 80s James Bond and the Saint actor is suffering from facial herpes.
Yeah, that's a good one, Andrew. English version, JZ in bed.
80s James Bond and the Saint actor is suffering from facial herpes. Is that a bottle of champagne he's celebrating there? 80s James Bond and the Saint actor is suffering from facial
So who's
herpes.
the James Bond in the 80s?
Who played James Bond? Barber's floor covers them all.
Nearly. On the right track.
80s James Bond actor and the Saint actor is suffering from facial herpes. So Caramel says Roger Moore has a cold sore. Gaz says Roger Moore is poor. Lee, weird in a beard. Andrew says Roger Moore has a cold sore. And Natalie says Sean Connery. Dan Phillips says Roger Moore with a cold sore.
All these new people coming in.
Myra says Roger Moore has a cold sore. Kev says Moore and sore. Gaz says Roger Moore no more. Rhonda says Moore has a cold sore. And the correct answer is Roger Moore has a cold sore. Some like a hot bombshell stay stunted and small. Some like a hot bombshell stays stunted and small. Some like it hot bombshell stays stunted and small. So Gaz saying Madeline is a Farrellin. Monroe can't grow, says Myra. Madeline Monroe stunted growth. Madeline Monroe not very tall. Monroe has glow. Madeline Monroe didn't grow for Andrew. Madeline Monroe didn't grow for Bridget. Some like it hot bombshell stays stunted and small. And the correct answer is Marilyn Monroe just won't grow.
It's got a rhyme down. Madeline Monroe, not very tall.
Winnie the Pooh's grumpy donkey friend said a rude word.
It does now, Kev. Now you've heard the answer.
It sounds about right that after the fact.
I should have put that. What was it?
Winnie the Pooh's grumpy donkey friend said a rude word.
Oh.
Andrew says he or swore. Winnie the Pooh's grumpy donkey friend said a rude word. Catherine says Eeyore is a bore. Bridget says Eeyore swore.
Makes a change from you, Bridget.
Leela says Eeyore swore. She hasn't sworn tonight. She's been good. No. Caramel says Eeyore swore. Myra says Eeyore swore. Gaz says Eeyore swore. Yvette Worst war. Stephen E or F off. Rhonda said he or swore. And the correct answer is he or swore.
You said pee off boobies. And that to being acceptable.
Norse god with a big hammer has been riding a horse for too long. Norse god with a big hammer has been riding a horse for too long.
Bridget.
Can't take it anywhere. Yeah, I can. Second time to apologise.
What was that one?
Norse god with a big hammer has been riding a horse for too long. So Caramel says Thor is so. Dan Thor is so. Jerry Thor is so. Myra Thor is saddle so. Oh. Where are you up to?
Dan,
Jerry. Leela says Thor is so. Kev says Thor with the saddle sore. Bridget says Thor got sore. Rhonda says Thor has saddle sore. Gaz said Thor is bow-legged. Kev says Thor walks like a crab now.
You don't get an extra point for that.
I can't even see out my glasses now. They're all steamed up.
I can't even keep up. Thor is so. Thor is so. So Thor.
And the answer is Thor is saddle sore. Hit Me Baby One More Time singer enjoying a Boston-based sitcom from the 80s. Hit Me One More Time singer enjoying a Boston-based sitcom from the 80s. I'd have got this one. You wouldn't have done.
Yeah, they got one of it.
So Caramel says Britney Spears watching Cheers. Catherine says lovely laughter with you all. Kev says Thor needs an inflatable ring. Eva, Britney Spears has Cheers. Down Britney Spears and Cheers. Myra, Britney Spears watching Cheers. Rhonda, Britney Spears watching Cheers. Jerry, Britney Spears watching Cheers. Stephen, Britney and Cheers. Kev, Spears watching Cheers. And Bridget, Britney Spears watching Cheers. Now we've just come up to our 2 hours. I'll ask one last question and then we're going to have to go, guys.
Yeah,
well, we'll tot up who won and where we're up to. So we'll have one last question and then scores on the doors.
Oh, guys, you come in after the answer's being told. Go on, we'll give you the. Anyone else?
Natalie. And Catherine says, Britney Beer down to
Britney Spears drank too many.
beers
Cheers.
watching Cheers. Right, let me find a good one now for the end.
Britney Beer down too many beers watching Cheers. Well done, Catherine. You got that. Spears watching Cheers. What's Cheers, though? I have no idea. You're not an 80s child, then, Kev.
Oh, he's younger than us. Cheers was brilliant in the 80s when we watched telly all the time. Cheers was good.
No, for some people.
I was trying to think of the song. Okay, last question of the night, guys, and then we'll do the scores and the doors. Fred Flintstone's best mate takes a trip to Fred Flintstone's best mate takes a trip to see the telescope that orbits the world.
Yeah, I've got that.
Fred Flintstone's best mate makes a trip to see the telescope that orbits the Earth.
Everybody knows your name.
Yeah. Hi, Norm. Yeah. My mind goes to mac and cheese from Friends. So Dan says, Barney Rubble on Hubble. Jerry says, Rhonda says, Rubble sees the Hubble. Gaz, Barney Rubble sees trouble. Lila, Barney likes the Hubble. Kev, Rubble on the Hubble. Steve, Barney and Hubble. Caramel, Barney Rubble visits Hubble. Bridget, Barney Rubble at Hubble.
Who's after Steve? I can't remember.
You got Bridget.
Yeah.
And Natalie, Rubble goes to see Hubble. Oh, scores on the doors now, guys. And there's loads more of these questions if you'd like another game. If you'd like to do all this again, just let us know. It's been great, hasn't it? And Kev said, Barney Rubble drunk on the Hubble, scratching his stubble. You had a poem, you didn't know it. You have to do as a rap. Deck, Barney Rubble goes to Hubble. Yvette, I know I won, so I'll be expecting my prize. FedEx to the UX tomorrow.
We can bring it over in person, I bet.
Yeah.
If the postage is paid. We can both turn up on your door.
Right.
I'm not going through like who's one. I'll just go through.
Right, just tell everyone what they got.
So Caramel.
Caramel
got 29.
29. Wow.
Pepper Patty, even though she's left, got 15. Valerie got 13.
Some great scores.
Shelley got 2. Rhonda got 30.
Wow, Rhonda, 30 points.
Rhonda's in the lead. Caramel got 29. Rhonda got 30.
Oh, she's just overtook you, Caramel.
Susie got 1. Catherine got 4.
There you go, Catherine.
Amish Pope got 1, but I think he was only in for 1.
Yeah.
Oneness got 1. I think they were only in for 1. Leela got 15.
Well done, Wheeler.
Mrs. Homestead got 5, but I think she left halfway through.
Yeah.
And same with LBC, they got 5. Steve Watson got 12.
Brilliant.
Bridget got 26.
Well done.
Janet got 15. Deck got 13. Jerry got 24.
And you, Susanna Love, thank you.
Yvette got 7. Evans got 25. MT got 1. Gaz got 6. Beth got 1. Tessie got 1. Kev got 7.
7 you got, Kev.
You done well there.
You thought he got 4. You only come in at the end.
Andrew got 3. Dan got 4. Amy got 1. And Nat got 1.
Brilliant.
So well done, everyone.
Brilliant.
So the winner was Rhonda with 30 and Caramel with 29.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
How did you get 30 and how did you get 29?
I can't believe I lost by 1. That was great fun though. Thanks, guys.
Well done, everyone.
Thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, we'll have to organise another one because we really love that.
It was hard work keeping up, but well done, everyone.
Speak to you all soon. Love you and leave you.
It is
Good
1:45.
Stay happy, guys. Stay happy.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, guys.
Good night, love.